Virginia will travel across the country to visit UCLA in their season opener. I've got college football analyst Troy West from allplayswin.com on with us now to give his predictions on the game. Troy, this line is at 17.5 in favor of UCLA in this game. Now, I do see the Bruins winning this one, but I'm just not sure they're going to cover that number.
You know, it's a really tough game to handicap. You get two teams. You know, Mike London has done an outstanding job with Virginia, and this is a Virginia team that actually has a lot of talent. But if you look at their schedule, boy, it is one of the toughest schedules in all of the country. Not only are you playing the ACC, you're non-conference, you're going to get UCLA, you're going to get Boise State. It's a tough non-conference, so I feel really bad for this Virginia team because Mike London truly has put together a very quality football team. On the other side, we talk about UCLA. Pac-12 is one of the conferences I cover really closely. This is going to be a really good UCLA team, but they are going to be led by a freshman quarterback, Josh Rosen, who just got named the job yesterday. So how many points will they really put up with the freshman quarterback? That remains to be unseen. In the end, I'm with you. I do think Virginia will cover this game. I'm not going to give an official pick on it, but I've got this game handicapped right around like a 35-21 type of football game. You know, it is the first week. I don't care what you say about a freshman quarterback playing in his first college football game. He'll have some jitters. I don't think UCLA will put up a ton of points. Like I said, Virginia's going to be quality this year. This is a good team. Closer football game, right around that 2-touchdown margin. But I'd probably put a pass, but definitely a strong lean on Virginia.
Now, Troy, now that this quarterback has actually been named for the game, do you think that the line's going to move a little bit? If it does, when would you say that you think the Bruins could cover? What would the number be?
You know, if it dropped, I would probably say the Bruins may be a better bet. But to me, this is just way too high on either side. I could easily see a cover by UCLA late. I could see this game being close all the way and UCLA pulling out a close one, too. It's really going to depend on Virginia being able to travel into the big Rose Bowl stadium. Not many people like playing there, but, you know, UCLA, this Coach Jim Morris really put together a quality team. They return a lot of guys. They have as much talent as anybody in the Pac-12, so would it surprise me if they won this one by 3 touchdowns? Not at all, but I think odds makers really thought Josh Rosen would be the guy, so I don't think there'll be a ton of line movement in this lane.
All right, so what about the total play here? Is that something you would consider? The line's at 53.5.
You know, I would lean on the under just because both teams aren't necessarily the get up, get on the ball, and jump off and get things going. Teams are a little bit more methodical. They get in the huddle, they call their plays, they like to run the football, and they like to play good defense, so I would lean under. But both teams do have playmaking ability to easily get into the 30s, so I would probably stay away, but if I had to, I would lean on the under.
Expert analyst Troy West, thanks again for joining us and for the insight. Now you've got a really big season ahead of you. We're very excited to hear about all of your picks in college football. But on your website specifically, you really circle and narrow down the games for your clients, right?
We really do, yeah. No, what we've done at our website, a lot of times we're going one game. Some days we won't even play if we don't feel it's necessary. Really come take a look at what we've done at allplayswin.com. We're 21-5 now, and our top plays that's documented at bestsportspickstoday.com. We're #1 on their website. And we've just had an outstanding baseball, and we're going to carry it into NFL and college football. So come take a look at what we're doing at allplayswin.com.
Thanks again, Troy.
Thanks, guys.